A game between two of the dynasty's biggest rivals, and they meet here in Week 0, and as requested by the public, on PSBN. Hello, everybody, and welcome in. We've got a great game for you here today. Everybody knows what we're here to see. It's number 11 TCU visiting number 17 Illinois. Chrxs and Tyshawn getting ready to kick us off on Week 0. Is everybody excited, or is it just me? What a way to start off this season. Welcome in, everybody. PSBN Week 0. Tyshawn, Illinois. Who all here? Who's popping out? We had a plethora of Week 0 games this year, obviously, with the new season. I was able to do the schedules and such. And we got some great games, including this one. Who will rise in the rankings? Who will fall? Tyshawn and Chrxs. They go way back. And this game will show their might. What's up, Coach Eddie? How are you, brother? TCU going to start with this one. Was able to bring Jeremy Payne back for really what was a pay cut nearly. Got him on a good deal, and which sounds crazy to say for college football, but here we are. Brand new shiny offense for both these teams. We're going to see how they operate right away. Colorado transfer starting under center for them there, Coach Eddie. And a nice swat down on 1st and 10 for Illinois as TCU tried to go with the angle screen, and it was not there. That'll bring up 2nd and 10 from the 25. Payne going in motion to his left. Heisman winner last year. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. TCU going quick on the slant, and it's a nice gain of about 9. And they're going into the hurry-up. They're trying to catch this Illinois team off guard. We'll see if it works. 3rd and 1. Entering the hurry-up just 15 seconds into this one. Stadium Pulse is rocking here in Geese Memorial. Going up the slant again, and a nice grab over the middle. Andrew Marsh with the catch, the junior. 99 catching. He showed it right there. Put on a nice move on the DB and still able to reel that one in. Julian Lewis hitting him on that 3rd and 1. From the 39 now, Lewis dropping back for the 3rd time. Waiting. Firing to the out route, caught, and he gets down just before getting rocked by a defender, and that was Jeremy Payne. TCU last season, a solid 11-2 record. A loss to Texas Tech at the end of the year was the only thing that kept them out of the playoffs. They're looking to improve on that this year, which sounds crazy. They go with an RPO this time to Payne. He can't get outside. Illinois with a nice flat defense. Twan Cox getting credit for that TFL there, and it'll bring up 3rd and 6. So another 3rd down for TCU, this time at their own 43-yard line. Dropping back out of the pistol, Lewis. Waiting, rolling. He's going to try to get it himself, and he's going to get there just across the 50-yard line, and Julian Lewis picks it up for his Horned Frogs. I know that I said that a loss to Texas Tech kept TCU out of the playoff, but realistically it was a loss early in the year to UCF, and that was really the only thing. Nice defense there from Illinois. Jeremy Payne, 2 rushes, -2 yards. King Liggins, what a name. I think he's a true freshman. Well, didn't look like it there. Looked like a grown man. Picking up Jeremy Payne, throwing him down. 2nd and 11 coming up. Another RPO going to the flat. It's caught. Not much there. Big Ten. What's up, Joe? Big Ten 1-0 in our Big 12 versus SEC, or not Big 12 versus SEC. I'm stuck on college basketball. Big 12, Big Ten challenge. As you'll see at the bottom of your screen, Washington got that win last night over Arizona, making the Big Ten 1-0. 3rd and 10 now for Julian Lewis and the Horned Frogs. Their third straight one, and the pressure gets there. He does get it away, but it's going to be 4th and 10. Williams Nwaneri, the junior. And the punt team coming on for TCU. Illinois going to have a chance to return this, trying to find some open space, but good punt coverage by TCU. Illinois' first chance on the field on offense. Again, another revamped look at this team, starting off number 17 in the country. Another team that was just on the edge of the playoffs last year. And Wick's going to hand this one off on his first attempt. I believe he is a freshman as well. That was Corey Smith getting the carry there. 93 speed, 96 acceleration. Oh, man. 2nd and 5 now, about 4 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here in our Week 0 matchup. Wick's dropping back, nearly didn't have time, but he gets it away. Up the seam, it's caught for 33-yard gain. And the Fighting Illini strike quickly, Elijah Thomas. How do you do? TCU went cover 3, and Illinois was able to attack it, and attack it well. They got a first down at the 44. They go RPO to the left, and got a couple of yards, but otherwise good coverage by TCU. It'll bring up 2nd and 7. Illinois had 3 losses last year total. They had a loss to Oregon. That was, I think that was their first loss. And then they lost to UCLA and Biggs, who's the number 1 user, first of all. But second of all, Ty, I believe, was on vacation or something or other, and he had some pretty crappy Wi-Fi playing on a flat screen. So, but he got his get back against Northwestern at the end of the year, but obviously didn't make the playoffs and had to go play nearly had a touchdown, but just out of reach. For the Big Ten. Hi, Segundo. Welcome in. But at the end of Illinois' season was a bowl game against Ole Miss, and the Rebs proved too much and gave them their 3rd loss of the year. 10 wins total for Illinois last year. Again, just looking to improve on it. 3rd and 7 from the 41. They're in their own territory. They go for the out route. It is caught and just across the line to gain is J.D. Wicks threw that one. My fault. I believe that was Brown on the catch on the right-hand side. Either way, it was a nice throw and catch and first down. Just able to eke past that marker. And now at the 33-yard line, Wicks will keep it on the option. This kid's got some wheels, and he nearly gets the first down on his first carry. Freshman, silver dot, silver clear-headed, bronze the natural. This kid looks formidable. He looks formidable, I say. 2nd and inches coming up. Here for Illinois, they got all kinds of options. They go for the flat, and TCU read it, but just not in time. It's a first down for Illinois. Got to stay hydrated. That's why I keep going quiet, because I got to hydrate. 3.5 to go in the first. Wicks waiting on the screen. He's going to have it. Platinum shifty. Can we see anything? We saw a 7-yard gain. Can't complain there. And welcome to the red zone. Fighting Illini. Geese Memorial Stadium is packed for this Week 0 matchup. I think it might be sold out, and with good reason. They go the direct snap, and he might go, gets all the way down to the 2-yard line. Corey Smith, 10 yards on his second carry of the game. He's up to 15 yards and has the Illini just 2 yards from pay dirt. From the play yard, I thought it might be a bubble, and I think he would have had that too. Coming out in the infamous power eye. Wick's going to keep it himself. Trying to get up the gut. Not there. Illinois stopped just short. TCU with a nice stop on the goal line. 2nd and goal coming up. this J.D. Wicks kid, he does look dangerous. First and goal, they're going to go right to the same thing. And TCU sniffed it out. Kylan Jackson in the backfield, the senior box specialist, doing what he does, staying in the box and making teams pay for running on him. Back to the 2, it's 3rd and goal. What do they draw up here? A pass. Wicks dropping back, rolling right. He might have a lane. He does. Touchdown, Illinois. And they lead 6-0 early in this one. Fake that injury, boy. Extra point away from making this a 7-0 ball game on a nice opening drive for Illinois.
You love the decision making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB.
12 plays, 5 minutes off the clock, half the quarter, and 82 yards to the house. A nice opening drive for the Illini. And now TCU with a chance to respond. This one's going to be into the end zone, and TCU is going to bring it out. Trying to find some space, cannot, gets up to about the 17-yard line. Am I too loud? Am I loud? I forget who said it yesterday that I was really loud. Maybe it was Wheezy. Somebody said I was really loud. I tried to balance myself out with the music at the beginning. All right, good. Thank you, Segundo. 1st and 10 from the 17. Lewis going to drop back again. Wide open over the middle is James, and he has got all kinds of daylight. The tight end has them all the way to the 44-yard line. What a throw and catch there. Nice play designed by the OC over there for the Horned Frogs, and now they're in the hurry up at the 44. First trip into opponent territory today, and they'll drop back once more. And nothing there, no time in the pocket. Jaquan Morris, the corner, off the blitz. Nope, that was definitely not him. Why are they showing him? Nice play by that D end on the contain. Research can only do you so much, man. 2nd and 10, they're motioning. Payne out to the left. To sit in that off the line position. He has him open. He didn't find him. And lucky for Illinois, he didn't. I believe that was Twan Cox in the coverage. It was the free safety stopping that tight end. Short little slant route, and well done, I add. That was a nice, or maybe it was a return route. I see the wide trail up there, but either way, nice defense, and now 3rd and a while for the Horned Frogs. Shift. And they're going to toss this one to Payne. Could be a good play call. Run on 3rd down. Tries to cut it back inside. He's still on his feet. Nearly gets the first down. I thought he was going to go. I thought once he broke that one, he was going to go. But Payne gets 8 out of the 10 he needed. And it's 4th and 2. And knowing Chris and this being a game against Tyshawn, wow. Going for the field goal. I respect it. Get your points. This is a 54-yarder on the road. We'll see. And they immediately call timeout. They're like, nope, there's no chance. So we'll probably get a 4th down attempt here. From the 37, 4th and 2, motion Payne out one more time. Motion him right back into the backfield. Motion him one more time. Trying to confuse the defense. They bring him back. And it looks like he's going to take the penalty and punt it away. I'd imagine, at least. Or maybe he really couldn't get the play off. A lot of motion from Payne on the line of scrimmage. And he is going to go. Was 4th and 2, now 4th and 7. If anything, more room to operate. They get the play off this time. Lewis dropping back, going over the middle, and it is incomplete. Had the green catch, but the coverage was better. One of the rare times we'll see that. And Illinois gets the ball 5 yards farther up than they would have. First and 10 from the 42 for Illinois. They throw short, and it's incomplete. Nice job by that D tackle to read that play, find the running back, and put his helmet on the ball. Second down. Half a minute to go in the first in this one. We've seen a good game so far. Illinois with the delayed handoff and even better defense by TCU. That one's going backward a yard. 4th and 2, don't kick, take the timeout, then don't even go for it. Take the 5, then go for it. Interesting strategy there. Yeah, I mean, I would imagine he just wanted to run a play but couldn't. But that's how we'll end the first quarter. And your score, 7-0 Illinois here in Geese Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. Illinois had a successful first drive, but the second drive's threatening to stall out on 3rd and 11 on the first play of the third quarter here. We'll see what they can draw up. Making some adjustments at the line. The freshman. What do you got on 3rd and 11? He'll drop back. Only rushing 3, going for the short route. It is incomplete. Great coverage there. Probably could have been a catch. It was just straight up one-on-one on the slant. And beautifully done by TCU. They're going to get the rock right back. Punt is away, and TCU may have a chance to return this, and they will. But great coverage by Illinois. Couldn't find much open space, and they'll start at the 30-yard line. All part of the plan, Joe. All part of the plan. 1st and 10. Lewis dropping back again. Looking up the right sideline. Caught. What a throw. What a catch. Got him right in the hole shot, and Marsh has his 3rd catch of the game. This one, though, for 36. What a play there to get the drive started. Big Ten is outscoring 51-7 in 5 quarters. Went with the little QB zone there and got about 3 before Julian Lewis said, I'm not trying to get obliterated by a linebacker. 2nd and 7 coming up. Yeah, 51-7 is a bit of an outscore there, but I guess the only stat that matters is the win. And they bounce Payne into like more of a pistol formation, and he takes the handoff for a first down. A nice play call there. That was an interesting play. And it worked out well. 8.5 to go in the second. From the 24. TCU knocking on the door of the red zone. He'll drop back once again. Rolling right. He may just have to toss this one to his family sitting in the 3rd row, and he will. Wicks early in this one, 5 of 8, 56 yards. Julian Lewis struggling a little bit, but hasn't really put the ball in harm's way too much. 6 of 12 for 96. From the 24. Yet again, 2nd and 10 now. They go with an RPO, and Tyshawn read it well. Just missed the interception, but was able to make a quick and clean tackle. 3rd and 7 now. Technically at the 20-yard line, so welcome to the red zone, Horned Frogs. From the 20. Lewis will drop back again, has some time. It quickly ran out and is overthrown, just barely. Barely overthrew his receiver, and even more barely overthrew the defender. 4th and 7, about a 37-yarder from the right hash. Going to try and ease it in to put TCU on the board, and they do. No problem. Perfect kick. And that makes the score 3-7 here in Champaign.
Obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
couple of PS4 bros going at it. And Illinois has a chance to increase that lead. How? I was going to say that's not possible. There's no way. From the 25. In the pistol, they'll throw. Nice screen pass to the left, trying to get to the outside, and does. And they'll say he's just short of the line to gain, but not by much. Not even the length of the football. Second in inches coming up. Can't even see the line to gain. It's exactly where the line of scrimmage is. They'll hand it off out of the pistol, and it's a nice run for a first down. Give him about 6 or 7 on that carry up to the 42. Junior Corey Smith, Platt, shifty. First and 10 from the 42. Wicks will drop back again. He'll roll right, losing time. Has to throw it, and is nearly intercepted. Flag on the field, and this may be holding. Munson, thanks for the follow, brother. Big holding call on Illinois. Backs him up 10. I thought it was going to be PI, so for TCU's case, they're lucky it wasn't. Or they're glad it wasn't. Not necessarily lucky. Rolling left. Wants the deep crosser. The freshman can't make the throw. Just a little out of reach. They'll bring up 2nd and 20 from the 32. I like the read, but he couldn't quite get it there. TCU making sure they have exactly the look they want on offense. Wick's going to drop back, only rushing 2. And they'll go short, caught for about a 5-yard gain. I think Chris may have gotten stuck on a D lineman there, and that's why he took his third rusher out into coverage. But third, a cab ride from the 37. Wick's making adjustments. He'll drop back. They rush 3 this time. Stepping up, has time. He's going to take off, and he's going to get rocked. Keeps a hold of the football, but only gets 7 of the 15 he needed. And it's going to have to be a punt from Illinois. And TCU, back-to-back stops. What are you cooking over there, Horned Frogs? That's not me, I swear. Just in case it is, I'll do a little reset. Taking the time off the clock, Illinois will send this one away near the end zone. It will be returned from about the 14. Trying to loop around, and he'll get it to about the 16-yard line. So didn't lose yardage, but left about 4 or 5 on the board. First and 10 from the 16. Dropping back again is Lewis. He had time to throw it, and that one is going to be intercepted, and what a catch! Shaden Bullock, the freshman safety, nabbing that one from out of the air. And when I say nabbing it, I mean nabbing it. Caught that one like a receiver. Illinois got it from first and 10 from the 42. I thought speed boosting was gone. That was fast. Christian Jones, though, the Mike linebacker, in there to make the stop before anything could happen. And thankfully so for TCU. That boy is fast. Second and 10 from the 42. Weck's going to drop back again. Rolling right. May have to take off and run. He does. Gets hit. Fumbles the ball. TCU recovers. He may have been down. I believe Illinois is going to challenge this one to see, and they will. Are they going to get the call? It was close. What do the replay officials have to say? He was not down. TCU gets the turnover. What a change of events. So Chrxs throws the interception, but then is able to get it back on defense with a fumble and recovery. Wow. Little loop motion there. I think it was a good play. Had some good lanes. Just sometimes Jeremy Payne is too fast. Sometimes that high change of direction can be a bad thing. Rarely, but, you know, it can be. 2nd 11. Dropping back again. Wanted that angle screen. Has it. Payne cannot escape the D end. Still gets a solid gain of about 6. Set up 3rd and manageable. 3rd and 5. 3.5 to go in the half. And they hand it off, and it goes nowhere. Illinois read the play perfectly. 4th and 8, and TCU's going to have to punt this one away. What a play call by the Fighting Illini. Just read the play perfectly, shot the gap. Payne had nowhere to go, and that punt return had somewhere to go. But it was quickly wrapped up at about the 25.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half.
2:49, plenty of time to lead a scoring drive. They go with the short route. It is dropped. Not sure if it was a catch meter thing or if it was a good defense thing, but either way, definitely got spooked. A little bit of a low throw, too, by Chrxs, but definitely catchable. 2nd and 10. Good coverage there by Chrxs as well to come down out of way deep to stop that short route. Driving back again will be Chrxs. Looking for the corner route. He may have it, and a toe drag gets them the first down. Vernell Brown the third. We've seen him make some quick routes, and there's no different there. Great play. 1st and 10 at the 46. Nearing TCU territory, and they'll cross into it. Not quite. Gets about the 48-yard line after a 2-yard gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
With the 2-minute warning now here. 7-3 Illinois and TCU, which is just miles away from the games that I've seen Chrxs play. Like a triple overtime game against Mississippi State where it was like 56-54 final. Rushing 5. Chrxs doesn't have time to get it out, and it was nearly intercepted by the same man that tipped it. Luckily for Illinois, it falls harmlessly to the dirt. Bit of a funky animation there, but, you know, going to make a great comeback then. Hey, there is so much time. This is one of those games where 7 points feels like 15. Dropping back. Chrxs, he wants it all. He's going deep. Just overthrows his targets. Next year, that's probably a touchdown. Good pass rush on that one. Maybe scared him a little bit. But Illinois is going to punt this one back as they're not quite over the 50 and just not in great field position. And this is a perfect punt, and it just goes into the end zone. 80 yards to pay dirt. About what, 50 yards for field goal range? We shall see. From the 20. Tight end in motion. 1st and 10. They hand it off to Payne. He's trying to get outside, and it's not there. And Illinois is going to burn their second time out. Only 18 rush yards on the day total for TCU. Miles away from what they saw last year with a Heisman winner in the backfield. Still a lot of time left in this game and this season, but great start for Illinois' defense. Lewis has time. He's going to roll right. He's going to try to playmaker up the field to James. He's got him, and he's down to the 36-yard line. What improvisation by the young man, Julian Lewis. And TCU right back within striking distance in just one play. From the 36. Empty backfield. Lewis drops back, goes short, has a man, first down. Simple as that. Up to the 23-13 on that last play. Both teams are playing really similar. Both same amount of first downs, very similar possession time. TCU's got 40 more yards, but they've also had an extra possession.
And the Horned Frogs will have it 1st and 10.
Fringe red zone trip here for TCU. Down 7-3, 1:08 to go in the half. Lewis in the gun. He'll drop to throw again. Goes short. He'll take the quick gain, about 3 yards. I mean, they have plenty of time. Hurry up isn't a bad thing, but not in too much of a rush. And they'll hand this one out to Payne. He's got some room. Can he get to the outside? He can, and he'll see you later. Touchdown, TCU. And the Heisman winner of last year finds pay dirt yet again.
Really nice physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line.
TCU now leads 10-7 in this one. And in 5 plays in less than a minute,
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive.
they get themselves to double digits just before the half, and Illinois now has some time to respond. I mean, 52 seconds, probably enough time to get into field goal range at least. We'll see. We'll see what they can do here. 1 timeout remaining. What a game for week 0, huh? I mean, come on. This is what we preach here in the IceBox, man. This is it.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
From the 25 in the shotgun, Chrxs will drop back. Going short, just overthrown, and now that the freshman jitters are starting to show up, maybe Vernon Glover and on the coverage. And it was good coverage. He
That was a really good example.
had him locked. Put your seatbelt on.
Score more points in the second half. They've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Only week 0 game to be completed is Washington, Arizona. We've got plenty more to show you. We've got BYU, Clemson, Colorado, Kentucky. Northwestern played their game earlier, but it was against a computer. And then, of course, we got this game here.
Time running short in the half.
Chrxs stepping up.
Looking to the big time.
He lofts it. I don't think he meant to do that. Probably trying to throw the bullet, but ended up throwing a lob pass and
That was a nice job.
incomplete.
By the offense.
Probably luckily.
Nice job of communicating with one another and understanding where that pass rush was coming from.
So now 3rd and 10. TCU has a timeout remaining. This could get interesting. We'll see how this goes.
Probably the
Great job stepping up in the pocket by Chrxs.
and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass.
3rd and 10.
Still moving to his right.
Rolling to his right. Didn't have what he wanted, and he is going to have to run it himself. But he's 2 yards short. Gets 8 on that one, and Illinois will yet again have to punt. So
They have to worry about the running backs, and not only do they have to
turnover, punt. Illinois' last 2 drives, or 3 drives, excuse me.
because of play
TCU's defense starting to hone in on the freshman. Didn't have any film on him, but now they do. After 1 drive, they had good film. And now TCU, with 31 seconds and a timeout, gets a chance to get into field goal range.
Where the officials spot it. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Lewis on the
They'll fake the handoff to Payne. Lewis dropping back, wanted it short, and it is not there. Spectacular defense
offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That's
by Illinois, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
his way. And they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
lot of ground to cover, and they need
Illinois needs to go with the ground and pound in the second half. Yeah, I think the rushing attack was working.
to give to the lone
And TCU going with the ground and pound here, and spectacular defense. He had nowhere to go. Shaden Bullock, he's had his fingerprints on this one for a minute.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive
5 seconds to go in the half, and that might just do it. We'll see if they run another one. They will. They'll give it to Payne. Maybe he can make something happen. Trying to cut it outside. Cannot. And that is how we will end the first half. Illinois now trails TCU. 10-7 the Horned Frogs lead here in Champaign, Illinois. How will this second half go? We'll find out. Illinois going to get the ball first. TCU started the first half with it, and now the Fighting Illini will get their chance yet again here. they've had a bit of a shaky end of the first and all of the second quarter. They went right down on their first drive of the game and scored, and haven't been able to since. We'll see if that'll change here, maybe change up the game plan after the half, now that you're not really working under the clock's pressure. Because that can put a lot of kinks in game plans. 1st and 10, they do go with the ground and pound. Joe, and they've got some huge yards to the right side. Nearly broke it off, but gets all the way to the 48-yard line. 1st down, Illinois.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your
Joe, you should be an offensive coordinator.
Get a stop and change the complexity of this game.
That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield.
In the shotgun, and they'll shift. Wicks to throw. He'll throw short on the screen, and it gets away. I thought it was going to be a lot more. Receiver missed a block. Great coverage by Oliver to get into the flat and make that tackle, because that had house call written all over it. Instead, just a 3-yard gain. 2nd down.
A lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting him on the ground.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down.
2nd and 7 from just across the 50. Only a minute gone in this 3rd quarter.
2nd down, gonna throw it.
He'll roll right. He'll throw short. Catch is made. Good tackle to keep him in front of the line to gain.
Just a little bit short.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver.
3rd and inches coming up for the Fighting Illini. And they go power I yet again.
3rd and short from the 43.
They'll run it with Wicks. Nearly breaks free again, but instead this time he just gets to the 34-yard line.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and
Under 8 to go now in the 3rd. Wicks will hand this one off. And Smith gets about 4. 8 rushes on 50 carries. A solid game. Up over 6 yards a carry.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6.
They go with the RPO. It's caught. And he gets away from the first tackler, but could not get away from another. Gets another 2 on that RPO and another 3rd down. For Illinois coming up. Down 10-7, looking to tie or take the lead on this drive. From the 28-yard line, they'll drop again. Has a man in the flat, it's caught. Probably could have had a lot more if the throw was on target. But he gets all the way to the 22 for the 1st down regardless. And Illinois keeps the drive alive once again, staying resilient. They'll hand this one off to Mitchell. He gets wide. Gets about 7 up to the 15-yard line, and welcome back to the red zone. 2nd and 3 for Illinois, and now they're not thinking field goal anymore. They're thinking, let's take the lead, and they'll hand this one off to Mitchell again this time. TCU ready for it, only got about a yard.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy.
Down to about 5.5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. 3rd and 2. Wants the in route. Has it. What a catch. Green bean for Tyshawn in Illinois, and J.D. Wicks keeps this drive alive.
This guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw.
1st and goal for the first time since the 1st quarter. Taking over 5 minutes on this opening drive. They'll toss it to Mitchell. He finds some green grass, gets about a half of it up to the 5. Miles Mitchell. I can't remember if he was there last year. I remember they had a number 5 running back with longer hair, but I can't remember if it was Miles or if it was somebody else and he graduated. Or I feel like the guy they had last year was a impact player. Not sure. They go with an RPO to the outside, and it's a touchdown, Illinois, retaking the lead.
They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down the
Extra point gives them a 4-point cushion yet again, and Illinois back on top. So they've taken both of their opening drives in each half for scores.
If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
They went with the ground and pound, Joe. It worked out. You were right. And now TCU going to have a chance to get back in front or at least cut into the lead, and they are going to start from the 11 after a rough tackle. Great kick coverage by Illinois. Yeah, Big Ten back on top.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense.
5 seconds to snap it. This crowd is going wild. Sold out for week 0. Go over the corner route one-on-one, and it is snagged at the 44-yard line. One misstep out of bounds. That was nearly a touchdown. And in one play, TCU working on it. They get about 4 on that carry with Payne. He's got 39 yards on 11 carries. What a catch is saved by the best defender in the game, the sideline. Yes. Could have been 6. And yeah, it was a crazy catch. Looks like a screen to me to Payne. But he's got some juke moves, and he has got a first down up to the 42-yard line.
Across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down.
Nobody's going to catch him very easily. Julian Lewis, 209 pass yards.
Good plays together.
Having a solid game.
But they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together. Putting a drive like this together now. Let's go.
From Illinois territory from the 42, Lewis will drop back again, had him in the flat, and he'll go to him. And Payne gets about 9 on that catch and run.
Bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Just keep giving him the easy catches until they do something to stop him.
Yeah, you're going to dictate to the defense. You're going to make the defense cover him up, and then obviously it leaves the middle.
2.5 to go in the third quarter. This one's coming down to the wire.
So
2nd and 1.
right decision, getting the ball running.
And a great play call again by Illinois. They snuffed it out from the beginning.
Defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
Flat was not open, and neither was the run.
As a defense, man, you give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss. They completely flip the script, almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a pass.
On 3rd and 2, what will the Horned Frogs dial up?
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down.
Trying to make an adjustment. We'll see if they can get it. Lewis, is just going to throw. Has the out route. It's incomplete.
The target on that one got him.
Had a man open, but rolling to his right. Too tough of a throw for Lewis to make. I'm so used to saying Payne, I thought he was the quarterback.
They're in field goal range.
And they will yet again go for it. No surprise. No reason not to. 2 yards to the first down. Send a man in motion. They send the blitz again. Lewis nowhere to go. He might have to force that short route. It's caught, and it's a first down.
The sticks in the fourth down decision.
Looked like he had him short, even with an incredible catch. And then he falls forward and gets the first. That could be the play of the game, depending on how this thing works out. Wow. What a fourth down conversion. From the 32 now, they'll throw once more. Lewis, good pocket. Present steps up. It's a fumble. TCU recovers, and the big man's going to gain some yardage out of it. Oh, lineman. Great awareness. Pick up the rock and get a few. Gain of 4, man. There's nothing to complain about there.
That ball was on the ground. The offensive
Under a minute to go in the third. We've had some fireworks on this drive. Lewis dropping, throwing short, caught. That was Payne again. What does Illinois have to do? Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, he's played really good defense. That last one was really good defense. We'll see. He'll probably get his opportunity again. Could be right here. 3rd and inches. And TCU's going to think this one over. Saw that Illinois was probably bringing pressure and decided to go against it. I've always said that the game will go both ways. What is Illinois' formation? What is that? Is that like wide double mug? That was insane. They hand it off to Payne. Or no, that's not Payne. They got a first down. They got a 1st and goal at the 10. That was Kidd. And he sure looks like a kid. 13 yards on 3rd and inches, and they have got a 1st down at the 10. Good play call. Just had like a stretch play. Got them where they needed to go at the end of 3. Another score switch. Illinois leads 14-10 in this one, and it is coming down to the wire as promised. Woo! We got a game here, fellas. Don't go anywhere. 10 minutes of football left here in this Week 0 contest, and it is anyone's game. Love the lighting glitches in this game. They go short, and it is incomplete. Great coverage by Illinois. Dorian Exum couldn't reel that one in because the Illinois defender was all over it.
Like they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Still 10 yards to go from about the 10. Lewis will drop back again. They want the angle screen. It is not there. They called that a catch, but it didn't gain any yardage. If anything, probably lost a little bit. Pick up your cleats on the way back to the sideline. Yeah, because he got decleated. That's for sure. Still 10 to go. 3rd and goal. They go with an RPO. This will just be a handoff to Payne, and it goes nowhere. Spectacular defense by Illinois. And TCU is just going to take their 3.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
Just an easy 26-yarder. And they got it. 1 point separates these two teams. Would you have written it any better? Will that time out hurt TCU? I mean, it definitely could. I was thinking that as soon as he took it, I was like, dang. Could hurt. But we'll see. We'll see, Joe. That's a great point. Second possession. That's true. That's it. And they tried to go with Smith. He got caught on his own lineman. It's a fumble recovered by TCU. We'll see if Illinois challenges. It looks like they will. They already challenged once. It did not go their way. Will this one? It will. Just a loss of 2 on that one, and Illinois nearly had their 2nd turnover of the game on the ground. Not that this drive got any easier, but at least it wasn't a turnover. They go RPO, and TCU's all over it. 3-yard gain on that one, and now an early 3rd and long. You know, Julian Lewis started out this game 6 of 12, but both quarterbacks have really, I mean, Julian Lewis has outplayed Wicks so far. I didn't think I'd be saying that at the beginning of the game. We'll see what he can do to prove me wrong here from the 26.
On 3rd and long,
They go with the corner route. It's overthrown.
Just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds.
Threw it too close to the break. And, I mean, he was well covered regardless. It would have had to have been a perfect throw to fit it in that window. And Illinois has scores on their first possession of the first half and their first possession of the second half. I don't know how he held on to that football. Oh, my gosh.
They swarm him under for no gain.
What a tackle. And, I mean, kid's got to have 99 carrying.
And now, deep in the fourth quarter,
Big shift here from TCU. Looks like a flip, maybe. 7:49 to go in the game. They'll throw. Looks like a short pass to Payne, and it goes nowhere. Illinois all over it on that one.
defense reacted quickly.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware.
24-yard line now. 2nd and 14. They send Payne in motion.
Getting that fast dude on the ground.
They'll throw again. Got a guy wide open over the middle. Makes a nice move, and he gets an open space. Makes a juke move back to the inside, and he gets all the way to the 41-yard line. That was Exum, and that one went for 35. What a play by TCU. Just took the short drag route, and it was all rack.
Living up to all the hype and anticipation.
They'll throw again. Lewis has to roll right. He's just going to take a shot to Payne. It's going to be a catch inside the 5 to the 2.
But it is a big
Went with the possession catch. Set him down inside the 5. Could have been a touchdown, but TCU knocking on the door regardless. Came out firing.
Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his guy.
TCU, what do you got? 6 minutes to go in the ball game.
Great field position.
Hand it off to Payne. Great read by Illinois, and they snuff it in the backfield. Tyshawn
You've got to find a way to put 6 up.
forcing a loss of 3 there.
Field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now?
They move into the pistol. 2nd and goal. They hand it off again to Payne. Trying to cut it back inside. Gets it back to the 2.
forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the 3rd down.
If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game.
3rd and goal from the 2. They go with a flat route, and Illinois reads it perfectly. They nearly had a pick. Instead, they swat it down.
Just go for it, right? It's 4th and short. We can seize this thing.
4th and goal,
Thing you need
and TCU's going to take their 3. No reason not to.
points still.
Why are we calling defense without seeing the personnel? Because it worked.
Pressurized kick coming
Kick is up and good, and TCU leads by 2. They get the 3 to lead by 2.
take the lead.
These games are always the freakiest because putting any points on the board is now insanely crucial.
Executes it perfectly.
A safety in this game is tied. You can say that in almost no other games. A lot of the times it's 3, 4, 6, maybe even 7.
Illinois
Worked
will
out. It did work out.
as the offense comes out onto the field. After giving up that field goal, they find themselves trapped.
Under 5 to go in the contest here in week 0. They go RPO yet again, and this time he's got a lot of open space. Tries to cut it back inside. Gets about 10. 2nd and inches.
They're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lying.
We do have a classic here, Nick Vick.
Put him in the slot.
I expected nothing less from these two. What a tackle! Vernon Glover.
Quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first.
Diving tackle right at the line to gain, and they'll go 5 wide.
Move the chains on 3rd and inches. He's changing the
Needs to
play.
stay away from throwing 10 yards down the field. QB can't do that for Illinois.
He'll throw one.
He was earlier, but now he's not, and he is trying way more than 10 yards down the field. It is incomplete. Great coverage by TCU, and it's 4th and inches.
4th down.
Well, this defense was ready.
Illinois' red zone defense has been solid, knock on wood, so even if you don't get this, game is certainly not over, and the Fighting Illini have all 3 timeouts.
Gotta make the play
Gotta go short. It's intercepted. Why? I jinxed it. Oh my goodness, I jinxed it. Carter Buck nearly ends it. Wow. The sophomore speed rusher took the short throw to the crib. And TCU leads by 9. Third and inches, and we throw 2 passes. Yeah, I mean, it was, why not give it a shot 5-on-5 with your O-lineman? And that looked like it was going to be a solid return. Only got to the 19. Game is not over. But Illinois now has a lot of work to do. What a play by by Carter Buck. I mean, MVP of the game. If they can get out of this. Getting too cute, man. Just get the first. That's that Baylor football. Going up the seam, and it was greened. Was that supposed to be a one-handed pick? Or was it just like perfectly timed? Did he perfectly time the swat? Can you do that? Can you perfectly time swats? I've never seen that. Unless that was supposed to be a pick. 2nd and 10, looking to throw. Didn't have the time to go to the route he wanted, and it's 3rd and 10 with 3.5 to go.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected.
3rd and 10 and one of the biggest plays of the game.
They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set.
They'll throw, going short to the running back. Has it, first down, and a big first down for Illinois, and they'll enter tempo.
And even though they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, they've got a quarterback that
98 with a nasty spin move on the pass rush. I wasn't even looking at the pass rush. I got to be watching the game here. Nice pocket presence by Wicks, though. You know, he may be a freshman, but that is the best part of his game so far. He can sense the pressure really well. I mean, a score before the 2-minute warning, and Tyshawn is by far in this game. After, and it's a little harder. Nowhere to go for Wicks. He's going to loop field. He might have something here. And maybe not. He's going to chuck it to the guy playing the tuba, as Reese would say. There's 12 people in here? Hello, all of you. I thought there was like 4 of you. I'm very grateful. Hello. Very glad you can make it. 2nd and 10, Wicks dropping. Has a short route, I believe. That was the one-handed catch. And Brown gets out of bounds at the 35. Does the clock run after the ball is set, even if he went out of bounds? No. Okay. I can't remember when the clock actually stops. Or is it all the 4th quarter? Or? From the 35. He'll drop back. He might have the corner route. He does. He takes a juke in, and he gets all the way to the 1. Kick the field goal before the 2-minute warning, play time. You got to go for the score on the 1-yard line. I mean, maybe you said that before he got to the 1, but you got to go for the, And they get to the 2-minute warning. Oh, no. At the 2-minute warning, TCU leads 23-14 in a banger. But Tyshawn on the brink of scoring, and he does. Touchdown, Illinois. This game is not over. Extra point away from getting this to a 2-point game. And he does. 157 for TCU. They're gonna kick it off. All 3 timeouts for the number 17 team in the country. TCU Not going to bring it out.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
23-21. One stop for Illinois. One stop for Illinois, and they're back in it. Probably one first down, maybe two to absolutely end it. They do need to get just in the field goal range, does Illinois. From the 25, men in motion. They'll toss to Payne, and he goes backwards by 5 yards. I'm not sure what happened, but that was perfectly done by Illinois. That D lineman just shot right past that offensive lineman. Just did not take his eyes off Payne. From the 20, after the timeout, Lewis rolling right. He's trying to end it now, and he's gonna. Inside the 40, takes a lick, but that might just do it all the way to the 38-yard line. Clock is ticking. They will run it. Payne is going to have a lot of room to that left side. He might go all the way. He's down at the 1. Illinois will call a timeout. And TCU is going to sit on it as they end this one. What a finish here in Champaign to start off the season. TCU down early 7-0 and then down again 14-10, and both times able to will themselves back, and they are going to take the victory here. On the road. All of their non-cons are on the road because they got 6 conference games at home. But this one ends in spectacular fashion. Julian Lewis showed his balls. Pause? On the last play, on that last big play. Man, that's really a bad pause, huh? 76 rush yards on 16 attempts for Payne. He is your player of the game, but I think it should be, what's his name? That DN. Buck, Carter Buck. What a menace to take that pick six to the crib and put the score out of reach. Chrxs still undefeated against users here in the IceBox. 23-21. Illinois goes down, and TCU stays in the top 11. They'll probably be top 10 if they can win next week as well. Guys, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time on PSBN. What a banger we had here. Thank y'all for watching.